I mean, I turned everyone.
Yeah, sound check.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Alright.
Well, I should be streaming
You're
now,
very true.
so if one of you wants to listen and check.
Alright, I'll mute myself.
I'm on there.
I mean,
Oh shit, that looks nice. That sounds fairly okay. Wow, my voice sounds really whiny, doesn't it?
Should I deepen my voice a bit? That way I do
yeah, you just gotta.
a teenage little brat.
I am Titus.
Mordecai the Emotionless will now murder you with a pencil that weighs 2 kilos.
All right, yeah, we'll just do top down. So, blood, beak.
Well, I'm a weapon specialist with metal legs, and basically with an aspiration of becoming a scout. That's basically my character so far, and he's loyal to Titus and Maracella.
All right, TMX.
I'm playing the glorious Commissar Maracella Harrington. You know, could just commissar things.
Ian,
What was that?
describe your character.
My character, Mordecai?
Yes, describe Mordecai for us.
Okay. Just a sec, I gotta actually find his character sheet so I can look at his picture. Mordecai is a guardsman. He looks like a guardsman. He's about average height, average build, average length of hair, average number of wounds. He's literally like...
He
like
is
you
the
look at-
Emperor's most humble guardsman to have ever existed.
Like he's the most guardsman to ever guardsman. He was literally just mind wiped and said, "Here, remember stuff for the sergeant."
All right.
I mean, he's a
Garrett,
walking,
describe
talking
Victus.
data slate.
Okay.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I am Victus the Viper Cast. The medic and currently acting sergeant of our motley squad after the unfortunate demise of our previous sergeant. He is a slightly built, about 28-year-old male with already graying hair and of various medical knives and tools strewn about his waist. And that
Alright,
is all
and
you
Mav.
know.
Alright, I play Magnus Dozer Titus. He is the heavy weapons specialist of the group. Not too bright, but he's got a little bit of wisdom to him. He's not very great at talking to people. He's a little intimidating in both stature and he's got some cybernetic eyes that can be a little freaky. But he tries to look out for those that he considers family, which consists of most of the squad. Especially so pertaining to Victus and his wife, who is currently missing, named Aurelia.
Alright, and Josh, describe Psycho Stiglitz to us.
I am the operator Psycho Stiglitz, and my character is a post-apocalyptic wasteland survivalist who drives and fixes machines.
Alright, and I am the GM who will be putting these guardsmen through countless nightmares in an uphill battle that I hope they survive.
Mordecai doesn't have nightmares anymore. that part's been removed.
What hasn't been removed from Mordecai at this point? He can't complain, can't do shit.
Hand-eye coordination.
All right, and without further ado, we will start part 1 of Awakening on Orbiana. The first awakening. All right.
Oh, Christ.
Can everyone see the map?
Mm-hmm.
I can.
All right. So you all slowly awake on Orbiana, your heads throbbing, but otherwise alive. You can't say the same for your sergeant and his comrade, who have seemed to have died in the crash. The rest of you are alive, praise be to the Emperor. Outside, sun rays peek through dark clouds in a ruined canopy of trees at least 20 men high. Some of it is on fire, ignited by the burning promethium from your Arvis lighter's damaged engine, throwing a pillar of black smoke into the air.
Okay.
Can we exit the vehicle?
Yeah, you undo the emergency locks on your crash chairs or seats, whatever they are, and get out. You can freely move around.
I'll follow suit and then move up to this crate to try to see if.
And the garage
things
that
around
was
us.
trapped in your Arvis lighter after that whole scene in the ship that you guys unloaded from is dead. Splattered
I was
against
about
the
to say,
background
what
as
happened
it
to the
goes
Gretchen?
down.
It's not like
yeah,
that
he's,
right now, is it?
He's a
I
nice
think he
splat
is.
over here.
Yeah, smeared along the floor.
Yeah, he's right there.
Is the pilot still
I-
alive?
No, the Grot's dead. The pilot is alive, and he can be Andy's new comrade.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh,
I
God.
guess that also works.
Look, man. Hopefully this one shows some balls. If so, you'll have a long and illustrious career in the guard. Otherwise, it's becoming another frag grenade.
Well,
All right, everybody, let's gather supplies. Those of us who can, let's go ahead and spread out and form a perimeter.
yeah, and probably someone should have a look around because
I'll volunteer. I'll volunteer for that job. I'll do a sweep in 250 meters around.
Okay.
Alright.
Mordecai will climb up on top of the ruins of the lighter in order to observe all the terrain around, while his comrade unloads the lighter.
Okay.
That's,
Another thing that
fun.
happens actually is that Servo Skull that got into your guys' ship in the prologue approaches Maracella.
okay.
It's a servo skull that seems to be heavily modified and ornamented. It emits a green glow as it scans you, and it says, "Confirmed. Commissar 2328645 Omicron 32645. You are to receive this tactical skull as a servant. Comply and acknowledge."
Yeah, acknowledged, I suppose. It's a bit of
I
surprise.
don't know. A commissar taking orders from a servo skull? That seems kind of backwards.
Presumably, they were transmitted from someone whose instructions I ought to be following.
I don't know. That sounds
So-
like heresy to me.
Yeah, but I get a neat turbo skull. What am I smoking?
So, what type of roll do I need to harvest the respirator out of our fallen sergeant?
Probably just a medical test and just a medical test. We'll say -20 because it's pretty difficult and you're kind of pressed for time.
You're so
Okay.
hell bent on opening the fucking sergeant, aren't you?
Well, I mean, it's just practicality.
Unfortunately, as you cut away at the sergeant's tissues and try and get at the respirator, you probably damage it a bit. You do get it out of him, but it will probably need some repairs.
It was damaged in the crash, guys. I just toss it away. Did his comrade have any cybernetics on him?
No.
Okay. Well, Sergeant's dead, and his comrade's dead. Who's in charge of us now?
I mean, I guess you're the smartest. You can be in charge.
Okay, fair enough.
Don't do anything stupid, or I'll execute you.
Don't intend to. Yes, ma'am.
I will proceed to do the sweep. Do I need to do a stealth roll or something? Like, is there something I should
Yeah, you can give me a static stealth roll if you want. Just as you kind of scout around the perimeter.
Yep.
And give me a survival roll as well, just to get your way through, find your way through the terrain and around.
Oh shit,
the
do I have
bush,
survival?
as
Oh, I
it's-
do have survival.
as it's a new
I
world.
suck at survival.
Apparently,
Fuck, I need to raise my perception now.
Yeah, you're coming from a post-apocalyptic world. You're not really used to foliage, and even like this kind of foliage it's just incredibly dense and hard to pick your way through.
Oh, so basically it's a way to navigate around the rough terrain, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, next time I'll add the legs to it.
I'd like to examine this servo skull. See what it can
All
do.
right. Yeah. Upon further inspection, it just kind of floats there while you look at it. It doesn't make any sudden moves or anything, or doesn't allow you not to inspect it. So it has a everything it says in its character sheet, but it has a vid relay, which is uncharacteristic of a servo skull. So obviously it seems probably is feeding some information to someone, or maybe it's just waiting to feed information to someone once it gets onto a frequency, as vid relays are basically a two-way system to, like a tactical camera, basically. Someone can watch what's going on through it.
Okay. Well,
It doesn't have any markings, though, aside from Astra Militarum markings.
Okay. Well, I got some maps, so I assume I can sort of download the maps into it. Because it's got this multi-compass which can display maps. So.
Yeah,
Seems
it
clear.
can help you with navigation and everything.
Excellent. I'll do that then, while I'm waiting for Kruger to report.
Alright. Do you all have micro beads?
Yes.
Yes, it's part of the kit. Micro beads and presence goggles.
Alright. If you're in cohesion, you will be able to talk to each other, basically within maybe like 100 meters. But if you go outside of that, like Blood's character Andy Kruger, as he scouts around, you actually lose his feedback, becomes kind of staticky, and it's almost like someone's jamming him.
Oh, that's fine. I'll go within 150 meters then instead of the 200.
Alright.
To be able to
Was
so
it-
that if need be I can report back quickly.
Was anybody injured in the crash? Was the pilot injured in the crash?
He probably took like one wound from some minor damage.
Don't you
but
try to get my companion
not too
killed again?
serious.
I'll go see to the pilot's injuries.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry, not
as you-
presence. Photovisors. Not presence.
Yeah, Presense would be a bit much.
Oh man, presence would be amazing, but no, photovisors. I'm sorry, that's my mistake.
I mean, we can still see in
What
the
is
dark.
Presence?
So.
Presense is infrared. It's thermal.
No, Jesus.
Yeah. But no, we got photovisors. So we got light enhancement, not thermal.
Still good though.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complain about it.
What are in these crates to the south of the vehicle?
That would be the rest of your kit, so your rations, basically all your non-essential stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, your micro beads and all of that.
We should probably pack it all into rucksacks, because we're not going to be carrying
There's probably
that
also
crate
like
around.
a survival kit as well.
I'm going to
How
take...
much smoke are we putting up?
Probably a lot.
Quite a bit. Burning promethium from your engine is just making a billowing black smoke pillar.
Alright. I'd go ahead and suggest that we move out as quickly as possible, then we want to distance ourselves from the crash. Try to meet up with friendly forces.
And at that, you guys hear what sounds like the engine of, probably akin to the Arvis lighter, but maybe a bit more powerful. You can all give me awareness tests.
Ooh, can the Auspex help me? The skull's Auspex.
I'm guessing I'm too far away to give you that, right? I know.
How much
And
bonus
is
do
this
I get
sight-based?
for it? Because you normally get 10 for helping. Does it having an Auspex...
Oof.
Do I just get the bonus its Auspex would give if I had it?
Oh, well, just
You can gain the plus 20, yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Am I still close enough to the ship to get to do that test, or am I too far gone already?
You can especially do the test. It's louder near you.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Louder, but not loud enough.
yeah, so you see while you're kind of feeding this tactical skull information, its Auspex kind of goes off, and it drops. It shows like a maybe a holographic image of a Valkyrie, well, specifically a Sky Talon, carrying a crate, and it points in like a direction, or probably just hovers in a direction, turns on its laser pointer, and just points at the sky at a Sky Talon that seems to be coming. It is painted red and has some kind of Mechanicum skull on it.
Fun.
For those of you that notice. Titus, you notice this as well.
Would an Imperial Guard lore check help me here?
No.
Okay, great.
Mechanicum. Or no, I guess I wouldn't say that.
And
Those gearheads,
yeah.
I guess.
I
They're friendly,
think
ain't they?
as it approaches maybe 300 meters of your position,
Probably.
so maybe 150 meters away from Kruger's position, although all he can hear is the drone of an engine above him, doesn't know what it's coming from. And you see it release its crate into the canopy, and you hear this soon after, and it flies away once it drops the crate.
Supply drop.
I don't know, I guess
What
we'll have to
direction
go
did you
and
say it
find
was?
out.
Just let me do it here.
I'm gonna move my character far away, like right here, so that it doesn't look like I'm with the party at the moment.
Well, that doesn't sound friendly.
Yeah. Did you all
Was
hear
it?
that?
Yeah,
That was to the northeast?
it was a fun sound.
That was from the direction that it dropped the crate, which would be to your east.
Never.
Go ahead and
Well-
reposition up to this rock, maybe.
There's
I'm
no-
gonna move in the direction of the noise, I guess.
There's no way this could possibly be dangerous.
Alright, give me
We got stealth
a new stealth roll.
Okay.
Or you can
Just a
keep it
second.
if you want.
I'll keep the one I have because that was a pretty decent one. I mean, I rolled an 18. I'm keeping that one.
Alright. Alright,
There's
so we'll do Blood's scouting here. So Blood, your character Kruger starts picking his way through the village in the direction of kind of a the engine that is now gone, replaced by the sound of a large object crashing through the canopy. And eventually you find your way to just broken trees, sunlight pouring in through a broken canopy. And on the ground right in front of you is just a crate, not unlike something you would carry cargo in, with its doors wide open. But on the inside of these doors, you see what look like very deep claw marks, as if something was trying to claw its way out of the crate. And it does have air holes.
Okay,
Why-
and I'm guessing by then the crate is empty. So
Why are the
Can I
mechanics
see
dropping
tracks?
creatures on us?
can I see tracks on the ground? Like in the direction of where the beast headed.
Sorry, what was that?
Do I see tracks on the ground, like from the direction the beast would have had, or anything like that?
Yeah, you can give me a survival test.
Yay, another one. Survival.
You do find very large paw prints, probably like 4 times the size of your hand, the biggest one is. Just kind of all
Right.
scattered around this area. But you can't really get a sense of the
Make
direction
out
that
where
they
it went.
in.
Alright, what's my range from the party? Like, if I tried to radio in right now, how far would I be?
You're probably 300 meters away, because that's how far I said the crate dropped.
Alright, I'm gonna pull back, still stealthily, not to attract the view of that beast, if it's still here. I'm gonna pull back towards the party and get within a 100 meter and report
Okay. What did you
my
say
finding. I don't know if you heard it earlier, but that noise, whatever that noise was, it dropped off something monstrous from the size of it. Looks like a massive beast. There's tracks everywhere. I can't really tell if it's headed for you guys, so be careful. I'll stick around and try to see if I can't maybe find it.
And that's when you hear it again.
The blasting of the engine or the beast.
The beast.
Oh shit. Do I know in which direction did it come from?
It sounds like it's coming from all around you, which probably means it's close. You can make an awareness test if you want to get a more
Yes, I
precise
do.
location.
Oh yeah, I know exactly where it's at.
At that, you realize that it's probably only maybe 50 meters away from your position, and as soon as you just kind of like duck down and start looking around, you see let me bring up its... I'll only reveal it to you for now.
Okay.